And so going back to tilt and anxiety, you know, why I think it's related and why it's so strongly related is because you don't just start off anxious or worried. That, like, you don't start here. It actually, like, you have to build up to it, in my opinion, with, like, smaller emotions building onto bigger emotions, building into bigger emotions, being onto anxiety. Like, once you get here or tilted, these are very higher, higher emotions than, like, worried. Worried is like little mini anxiety, or nervous is like mini anxiety, but anxiety is like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. That's what I imagine. And so also for you, I think it's important that when we talk about these terms, you can also define the levels to your game. And I think it's important that you understand or become aware of your ramp up of, if anxiety is like a 10, for example, or maybe tilt is a 10, and then anxiety is like an 8, for example. Like, what are 6, what's 4, what's 5, what's 3, what's 2, what's 1? And why I think this is really, really important to understand your levels or how you work yourself up to anxiety or tilt or whatever is it's important for you to know the signs. Know your triggers, right? We're like jumping all over the place, but don't worry. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Know your signs. Okay? So scale the levels of your anxiety. Because, for example, from here, the way that I think it starts off is you're uncertain first. I think it starts, like, anxiety in general is like, it starts with uncertainty. And then maybe it goes to, we can put worry here twice. Maybe we can put it here. Maybe anxiety is the end. I'm not sure. However you wanna say it, right? So I think, for example, you can start here with uncertainty. You don't know how it's going to be, and just because, for example, you don't know how it's going to be when you load into that ranked game, you don't know how it's going to be when you load into that next official match. You don't know how it's going to be playing on stage or whatever, and because there's just small certainty. Okay, I'm not sure how it's going to end. I'm not sure how it's going to go. The next step after that is you start worrying. Oh no, I'm not, or maybe you start doubting. Let's put it in that order. So maybe it starts with uncertainty, and you're not sure. And so because you're not sure, you start doubting. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if we can do this. I don't know if, I don't know if I'm feeling good. Oh my gosh, my hands are kind of cold, or maybe I have this weird feeling in my tummy, or I'm not sure because, like, my mind isn't really making good decisions, or my thoughts are moving slower, or I just feel kind of like, bad or whatever, and I'm thinking about all these things, and now that makes me doubt myself, or doubt what I can do, or doubt how it's going to go. And so because I'm doubting it, now I'm starting to get worried. Oh my gosh, now these nerves are creeping in. Now, like, I can't stop thinking about it, and it's going round and round and round in my head, and I don't know. And now that I don't know, now I'm working myself up. Boom. This is where the anxiety is, and now I'm really freaking out. Now I'm like, I'm pacing back and forth. In my head, I'm just running through different scenarios, and it's not making any sense. And then, boom, now I'm tilted. Because it's affecting my play. Because I'm not focused on the things I want to do, and instead I'm worried about all the things that could happen. And so I think that's why it's important to understand and scale the levels of how the process in which you do this, define your terms, so you can stop yourself or catch yourself